Vanakkam. Nowadays, everyone are interested in international tours. That too, when you're thinking about a tourist visit for the London in UK, it will be very costly. Most of them will think like that. Yes, it is costly when you compare tourist visa to a country like Dubai or Singapore or Malaysia. So it's much cheaper when compared to tourist visa in London. Even it is literally double the cost of those countries when you visit in London in a tourist visa, because London is the costliest city in the world. So in this video I'm going to explain about the tourist visa for UK, what are the timelines and what are the documents required, and for how many tenure you will get the tourist visa, and within how much time you will be getting the tourist visa. So watch the video till the end to know about the detailed view on the UK tourist visa. Welcome to A4e channel. My name is Ashok Raj. If you are visiting our channel for the first time, please subscribe our channel and do follow us on Facebook and Instagram. First of all, UK tourist visa is given for a minimum tenure of 6 months. So whether you're traveling to UK for 1 week or 10 days or 1 month or even 5 months, if you're going to stay, the minimum tourist visa you're going to get is 6 months. Even more tenured tourist visas are available. That is only for the people who is applying as a dependent. That is, their family members should be in UK and they should have a valid visa. And if they sponsor and based on their visa, then you will be getting the more tenure, like 2 years or 5 years, we can apply and get it. But normal tourist visa is for only 6 months duration. So first of all, I will explain you about what are the documents required from your end to apply a tourist visa for UK. You need to book the hotel stay for your entire stay. For example, I'm taking it for 10 days travel in UK in tourist visa. You need to book a hotel for your stay. Accommodation should be booked and we need to submit the proof while applying the visa. Approximate cost in London city is per day it is approximately nearly 70 to 100 pounds. So it is in Indian rupees 7,000 to 10,000 rupees per day night stay in hotel in London. So approximate cost for your hotel alone is 75,000 to 1 lakh rupees for 10 days stay in London. Second thing, you need to book the to and fro air tickets. That is the plan of travel and what date you're going to travel and what date you're going to return. Since it is a tourist visa, you need to book the onward ticket and the return ticket all together, and you need to submit while applying the tourist visa. So the approximate cost per person from India to London is 50,000 to 60,000 rupees two-way ticket in normal days, that is non-peak days. But if you go for any peak days like the Christmas season or New Year or any festival season or holiday season, the ticket fare is little higher. Yeah, even it will go beyond double the limit. So it's better to book in advance so you get the cheapest fares. So for air ticket alone, you need to spend around 50,000 to 60,000 rupees per person. The third thing is you need to show the finance proof. So in London, when you're going to stay, you already booked the hotel accommodation. But for travel, approximately it approximately it costs around 10 to 15 pounds per day. That is, I'm explaining you on an average because you're coming here for the tourist visa and you're not going to stay in a single place. You're going to roam around all the tourist places in London. So approximately I'm telling it's 10 to 15 pounds per day. So it's around 1,000 to 1,500 rupees per person per day. And the next basic cost is for the food. So we have all type of Indian restaurants here, even Sarna Bhavan or any biryani shops, or if you go for the McD or KFC, anywhere you go, the approximate cost per person per meal is £10. It may vary if you go for the Indian restaurant and if you take Indian meal. I'm calculating it on an average. So for 3 meals per day, you are going to spend around 25 to 30 pounds. That is approximately 2,500 to 3,000 rupees per person per day for your food. So you need to show the financial proof of your bank statement or any pay slips or the tax return statement showing that you're financially capable enough to travel and spend your cost, bear your expenses during your stay in London or in UK. So the financial support document should be not alone this amount, it should be much higher than this. Then only your visa will be approved without any hindrance. So approximately when you are going to apply for an UK visa for hotel accommodation alone, you're going to spend around 1 lakh rupees. For tickets alone, you need to spend around 50,000 to 60,000 rupees. And for food and travel expenses alone, you need to have at least 500 pounds, that is 50,000 rupees on an average for 10 days stay in UK. So in this, if you're clubbing, that is if you're going to travel as a couple or along with your friends, 2 or more than 2 persons, then your hotel accommodation cost alone will be split up, but the air ticket and the travel and the food cost remains the same. So if you have submitted all the proofs for your financial documents explained earlier, then it would be sufficient. And you need to be prepared for the expenses what you're going to do in UK, in London, for the currency used here, that is the pounds. So you need to convert the Indian currency into pounds and you need to bring the cash in currency. Else you need to use a forex card or a multi-currency card wherein you can swipe internationally for the local currency. Else you can even use some of the Indian debit cards or credit cards are nowadays enabled for the international transactions. So you can check with your bank or you can be very clear about how you're going to spend the money in UK and be prepared with your either the currency or the card. Next, we can see about the list of documents required for applying a UK tourist visa. The first thing is ID proofs, the common ID proofs for your photo ID, your age ID, that is date of birth, and your address proof. So, so the basic ID proofs and the passport you're going to submit it. It is for all these ID proofs. The second thing is if you're employed, you need to submit the last 3 months pay slip and last 3 to 6 months bank statement and also last 2 years IT file return document. So, and for employed persons, the mandatory document along with the proof is main thing is the leave sanctioned or leave approval from your employer. That is when you're traveling for 10 days, then you need to get the leave approved for those 10 days. And also along with that, no objection certificate. So your employer should give a NOC document that is not denying you and not objecting for your travel internationally. So for either if you're working in a private sector or in a government sector, for all employed persons, the leave approval and the no objection certificate is mandatory. Not only when you're traveling to UK, it's a mandatory document for all the tourist visas when you travel from India to any other international countries. Then if you're a self-employed person or a business person, then you will not be having any pay slips. So you need to submit the 6 months bank statement and last 2 to 3 years of IT returns, which shows your financial status and whether you're capable enough to spend the money in UK during your stay. So along with the documents which I explained, in addition, if any of your friends or family members staying in UK and if they are going to sponsor you and if you're going to stay for long period, more than 1 month or 3 months or even up to 6 months you can stay because the visa is valid for minimum of 6 months. So if in that case, then additional to these documents, the document should be submitted from the your friend or relatives, family members who is going to sponsor you. So they need to submit their proof of address in UK and their financial status, that is the pay slip, their bank statement, and their valid visa, in which type of visa they are staying, and they need to give an invitation letter to the Indian embassy while applying the UK visa, that they are going to sponsor you, that is for the entire stay in UK. For your stay, you're going to stay in their home, and they are going to bear all the expenses for the food on the stay in their house, and also they can also sponsor you for the air tickets, that is the travel from India to London and back, return tickets. So all the details should be mentioned in the invitation letter. So if in that case, it will be, the visa will be approved even without any hindrance. In this case alone, you can get the tourist visa for 2 years or 5 years, but first time alone you need to apply for 6 months, and a second time or the next time you can even apply for 2 years or 5 years visa if anyone is sponsoring you from UK. But the only condition is, if you are applying for a 2 years visa, their visa status should be more than minimum of 2 years, or they need to be a UK citizen or in ILR or PR condition. So they can sponsor you, and you can apply for 2 years or 5 years visa. So whenever you apply for a UK tourist visa, it is the normal timelines is 2 to 3 weeks. Your visa will be getting approved, and you will get a tourist visa, and the visa stamping will automatically clearly mention your date, that is the when, from when and till that is the 6 months duration, till when your visa is valid. So in this video, I have explained you about the UK tourist visa, and what are the documents required to submit for applying a UK tourist visa, and also what and all you need to take care when applying for a tourist visa. The same video, UK tourist visa, is explained in Tamil, and we already published the same video in our channel. I will give the link in the description and also in the video card. Please do watch that video if you need to watch this same video in Tamil language. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. If you feel this video is useful, please do share this video to your friends and family. Please do subscribe our channel and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Vanakkam.